And we're back. So unfortunately, I may have accidentally ended the first part of the video, so I'm gonna have to do this as a second part. So yeah, I mean it's not too big a deal. It's just looking at the house now, really. That's the main thing we want to see anyway. So here's the front of the house, the haunted mansion. The windows, if we can, they should open. Don't seem to want to open now. Come on, there we go. So the windows do open, but like this window, we have these in the way. Like you can move these. So if we do this and this, and then we can open the window. But it's supposed to have this, creaky, worn out look. You got some keep out signs. So down here, there's just plain wooden planks over the window. There's some bats. On this side, we have another kind of keep out sign. It just says no, no, and there's some kind of picture there, or something spray painted or something. The door does open, so I don't really want to lift this up because everything's set up inside. But yeah, the door opens and closes. Excuse me. Go around this side. There's more windows, as you can see, and we also have our secret passage through the side of the mansion, and you may be able to see our villain right there. And if we turn it all the way around, here is the main attraction. So we've got some spider webs set up here. I'm just gonna take those off there for a moment so we can. Yeah, this ladder is not actually attached to anything, it's just standing up there loosely. But we can take a look at everything from here. Yeah. So let's have a look. Here is our black cat. So the cat does have a movable tail and head. And for the figures, we've already seen Fred and I was about to say Velma then. Fred and Daphne in the Mystery Machine set. And we've seen Scooby-Doo in a couple of sets already. You get a new Scooby-Doo in every set. So this is Inspector Scooby-Doo. And you can see he has a pretty normal looking expression on his face. So Inspector Scooby-Doo checking out I hope you can see that down here. There's some footprints. There's some newspaper. The haunted house on the final page, which is where we are. Dracula. So yeah, pretty cool. And this can be held by a character. So if we just set that there, we have a eaten, well, the pieces been eaten, and this is just a messy pizza box. We have some wine bottles. I don't know if you can see this one in here with the wine glass. Then we have this book. It's just a plain book. It doesn't have any stickers for the cover of the book, but inside the book we have some stickers. So yeah, pretty cool. You may be able to see the mouse down here. That's actually a mouse. There's also one over, okay, Freddy, over here behind Freddy. Just move you. Yeah, so we have a seat there. Not sure why you'd be roasting sausages on the fireplace in a mansion, but we have a ready to roast sausage in the fireplace. We've got a fire. We've got the bearskin rug, and if we just set that aside for a moment, we can see some more footprints leading us to this area here, which is a hiding place. And there's a couple gold bricks. And a spider. And you can see, if you can see this in here, there's like there's a sticker in here, so it looks like dirt. Then on top of the fireplace we've got some books. And what else? Oh yeah, we got this grandfather clock. It's actually really nicely made. This actually comes in 3 pieces. So you've got the main shell, the gold plastic, and then the back of it, which you have to put together, and then you have your grandfather clock. Right. And if we move Scooby for a moment, if we slightly turn this, you can see the bookcase here. Come on, did you fall? Dracula had a bit of a drinking accident. So that's our secret passage from outside into the mansion, and here is Dracula. And we saw what he looks like on the box, so that's not really important. We mostly want to see the monster. Yeah, if we just get you to stay there. So yeah, that's that. Then yeah, you should still be able to see that. If we get Freddy over here on one of the steps. So Freddy's going down the stairs, but there's this candle holder here. If we move that, it retracts the stairs and Freddy just goes down. Put it back like so. We can put this back over here. I'm not actually sure where all the furniture goes. This is just how I set it up. You may want to set it up differently. But yeah. Right. So if you look at Daphne, she's got this thing in her hand, which is pointing us to the chimney and the fireplace. So to get to the top part of the chimney, we need to go up the ladder. Someone keep an eye on the fireplace. Preferably not have Dracula there when you looking in his fireplace. If we turn this a bit over this way. So there's this thing up here. And if we pull that out, oh no, there's a bunch of bones hiding in the chimney. Oh, that's bright. So a couple of skulls. Turn it back. So to put this all the bones back, you just take this tray which we pulled out of the chimney. You put it back in, and then the top of the chimney is actually a lid. So you just put the bones back in there onto the tray, onto this, and yeah, you can reset that to fall back down as many times as you want. Then we have another feature over here. We get Drac to stand under that, and if we pull this, he didn't fall over, but you get the idea. What's next? If we take Freddy over here, let's take a look at the painting of Dracula. But notices it's wonky, so let's straighten the painting. I don't know if I can do this in a way that you'll be able to see it. There we go. I hope that came out well. So basically, if we try to straighten the painting, there's a trapdoor, and Freddy fell for it. And yeah, so I don't know if it's noticeable. There's There's a sticker of a painting. I'm not really sure who it is. I can't remember every character. And on this side, we have another painting here, which is the Black Knight Ghost. And we didn't really look at this either. So this is the hidden passage on the side of the mansion. You just move the foliage out the way. And yeah, we also have these creepy curtains, and I'm pretty sure I already checked it, but they do glow in the dark. Let's put the chandelier back. So to put the chandelier back, we just plug it back up there. And let's see, can we get you to sit in the chair? Right. And if we get Dracula, his drink. Right, so there is one other feature that I can't really show you for two reasons. One, you need it to be dark to see it properly, apparently. And two, my phone doesn't have the app available to use the feature. So there's an app that you can download. It's Playmobil Scooby-Doo. I think that's all it's called. Which lets you, if we take this floor piece out, and we've got this plastic piece here. If we plug that there, and then if you have the app, you put the brightness on the highest setting, place it face down onto the floor, shining some kind of ghost from the app onto this plastic, so it looks like a holographic ghost projection. But like I said, it needs to be quite dark so you can actually see it. And my phone doesn't have the app available. So that's a bit of a downside. So if we take that back off, put the floor back on. Put that there, put that there. Alright, the only thing we haven't looked at is some of the other accessories. So for some reason, we have a tube of tomato sauce or tomato puree. I'm not sure which. And we have Dracula's broken mirror. So yeah. And then we have 2 suitcases. We have a small green suitcase, which I'm not sure if it's supposed to be in here, but I didn't see it anywhere in the booklet, so I just hid it in the suitcase, the revolver. So yeah. And then we have this bigger case. And in here we go, some money. So yeah, pretty cool. So whenever Dracula manages, or rather if he manages to find the gold, he has a huge case of money to try and run away with, and obviously store the gold in as well. I think that's pretty much it. There's also, if you can see this up here, I think this is one of those things, depending which way the wind is blowing, the arrow blows in the direction of the wind, something like that. We got a couple of bats hanging down here. We've got a lantern here. And yeah, so I guess the last thing I should show you is this. This is the coffin. So you do need batteries for this. And then you can place your villain card inside like this, and over here where the batteries go in here, and above that we've got a space for 2 other cards. So if we take those out for a minute, can we take them out? There we go. So before anyone asks, I did remember to put batteries in it. So if we take a look at the sound effects first. So that's all the sound effects. Actually pretty good sound effects. But it also looks like they connect with some of the other sets. Like the witch laughing. It sounded like you could hear in the background a bubbling cauldron, which kind of seems like that'll go perfectly with the Witch's Cauldron set. I'm not sure what the sets are called, if they actually have names. I'm just gonna call it the Witch's Cauldron set, because it has a witch, it has a cauldron with some bubbling crap in it. Then we've got the door knocking and screeching door, which I would assume would be this door, maybe. We have the ghost, which would also go with this set, but it would also work for the first Scooby and Shaggy set with the ghost. So, you know, you've got sound effects here for that ghost. And then we have some of the comical sounds, like the... Or I think this sound was usually in some of the old episodes usually played when they were sneaking. Or I can't remember. It's been so long since I've seen it. I don't know, I have a feeling like that was used for like when they're sneaking around trying to be quiet or something like that. And then we have the, you know, running on the spot and then dashing off. And then the howling and the ravens or crows sound effects, those are quite cool just for background noises. But now we can have a look at the projector. So you can just about see it there. I don't know if you can see that. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Haha. So pretty cool. See, I assumed originally that's what the light thing in the Mystery Machine was gonna do, project these cards, but it doesn't. It just basically shines a light behind it for the crew to see it clearly. It's kind of like putting an X-ray sheet on a light screen in hospitals. That's basically all it did in the Mystery Machine. This is actually kind of better because it actually projects the cards. And again, if we take this out, and let's put this one in. So we just put that in there. And let's have a look at that one. So this one is showing us the bear is supposed to be over this space, and this is basically showing us where the gold is hidden. So yeah, pretty cool. And lastly, we need to make sure we have it the right way around. We have this, which is showing us, I hope it's visible enough. It's basically showing us that the bookcase revolves, or you know, it's a hidden passage behind the bookcase. That's what it's showing us. So yeah, pretty cool. Yeah. Pretty cool. And I'm not sure why, but they put in a flickering option. I guess to make it seem dramatic. So yeah. If we just put these back for now. just clip in back there. And yeah, so I do have here the previous set we done with the dining room set. So I don't know if it would work, but you could, I guess, add all these pieces to this set as well. Excuse me. Also in this set we don't have a Shaggy, so it works. Although we do have a Scooby, so you know, you don't really need two Scoobies in the same storyline, unless you swap them out to change the facial expression. So yeah, you know. And then we have the accessories, which are just gonna fall over apparently. We have an empty pizza box, but we do also have a fresh baked pizza. And another stand, some more wine glasses. And some food. And Shaggy. We just put that there. Put that there. Alright, we got the donuts. And the doggy bowl. So if we just hide this Scooby for a moment, because he's not ready to switch out yet. So yeah. That's pretty much it for this video. So as always, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.